Yeah, but in addition, those control groups, when you put someone in a chamber and pressurize them, the breathing gas that you're breathing, which is air, you increase the pressure of the oxygen as well. So you get both increased oxygen and increased pressure. And it is impossible for a human being to go in a pressure atmosphere and not have it act on your body, in particular, wounded areas in your body. And this is the part of it that it's a central tenet in the hyperbaric medicine field that they will not acknowledge about this therapy and these studies. I don't know, I don't have the words for it, but I recently was invited by that medical society to give a lecture on this. The title of it is, Where Do We Stand with Hyperbaric Oxygen in Traumatic Brain Injury and PTSD? And what I essentially pointed out to them is that medicine and where we are with this now is a belief system by the doctors. And rather than admit that they've had an incorrect or false belief and they need to change their belief, they have defended it with even greater fervor. And that is the obstruction to the advancement of this to veterans, to everybody. And that's where we stand. And until high-profile people with service family members die of suicide or similar, some very high-profile situation, I don't know that we're going to get this advanced. In fact, one of the key researchers of this medical society recently gave a presentation to all of the hyperbaric medicine fellowship training programs in the United States, reviewing his latest study, which again proved the effectiveness of this. And in almost resignation, he said, we've got all of this evidence. And he goes, I don't know what it's going to take is a very large national multi-center study to prove this, I should say, validate all the studies done before. And he said, no one will fund it. There won't be any money for it, and nobody's going to do it.
But enough studies have been done.
They've already been done. And so what he resigned himself to was, and this guy is a prominent member in this medical society and the committee that makes recommendations to the insurance companies, the Food and Drug Administration, and Medicare on what to reimburse hyperbaric oxygen for. He said, we now just go ahead and we treat at our facility. The hospital charges for it, and we treat them. But the rest of the country can't.